Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, riveting, and amazing Propagandacast from your host from Pearl Lane, the one and only Master Propaganda Hero, Sight Defender of the Fatherland, your beacon of light and hope in these dark times. Off your tour 1-1 on Taranto Coastline in the southwest is Redxwings, champion of democracy and freedom. Here with the double scouts, Weasel opening here with Spec Ops, and this is Wednesday, fighting for the German army, Deutschland, the Reich. Here with the 16th Panzer Division, we got mechanized, we got Luftwaffe, we got Breakthrough, aka Durchbruch. Weapon supports in it for Redxwings. So only a good map for going for a lot of 30 cals. I imagine that's when you go for. I mean, the Redxwings, of course, could surprise us with snipers, but we'll never know until we see it. Got Wednesday there with the Grenadiers, the Grenadiere, the main infantry of the Wehrmacht, the very foundation of the German army. Filling out so many infant divisions you wouldn't believe it. So we got Grenadiers arriving for Wednesday with a Kar-90K bolt action rifles. We've got Grenadiers there for Redxwings first. Not a 30 cal or sniper or anything like that. Interesting pick here, but so far, Redxwings just zooming up north, zooming through in the south. All good. So I'm actually the first clash in the south of the Southern Fuel Pump. Pioneers as the scouts. Grenadiers poking northwards. Pioneers in support here as well. So, I mean, if we had to make some assumptions, Breakthrough mechanized seems the most likely picks here from Wednesday against the Redxwings. They, of course, could still go for Luftwaffe, but I feel like people just tend to pick that one right away. But you still get some people, of course, picking a bit later. So it can still happen.
M29.
Never say never. That's a great way for opponents to always get, the drop on you if you assume they might not be able to do something, and then they do it, and you're just like, oh, snaspot, that wasn't good. So, getting 30 cal, they mounted onto the Weasel. I think Grenadiers got here for Wednesday. Absolutely goes for the fast tech build, which you do see with some of these triple pioneer openings. They just rush up fast. Tech tree typically are then to rush out on the Cartels and Panzer Grenadiers. So we'll of course have to see where Wednesday goes with this build. Pioneers was the scouts, backed up with the Grenadiers, more Pioneers, bazooka teams of Redxwings. So Redxwings, I imagine he must be already suspecting he's going to get hit by a Luftwaffe build with a 2-1 here. He's wanting to go for bazooka team this fast, or he's just being Redxwings, which, I mean, is a distinct possibility.
It's done, Commander.
This is Redxwings after all.
Make it quick.
South side here, scouting the formations from the south here. Pioneers bring out once more. Grenadiers continue to push northwards. You can see that. Oh, third Grenadiers got here. Wednesday keeps threatening here. Redxwings northern resource income. Though, of course, ironically does leave his colour points here open to counter push there by Redxwings. So, Wednesday, of course, will need to keep this in mind, or things get very awkward very fast if, say, Redxwings sets up a pen around here. And as the scouts look, it goes down. Got the Grenadiers rushing in, they got the bazooka team ready. I'm still a bit surprised at this early of bazooka team out of Redxwings. It feels like, he must have played against Wednesday before and is anticipating like a fast 2-1 perhaps. Oh, he's just being Redxwings. That's always the thing about Redxwings. Like, is he doing it because he's anticipating something? Or is he just being Redxwings? Got a half to there for Redxwings, so the M3 half track. Wednesday, meanwhile. Not seeing too much here still, though. No TAC, officers' quarters, no battle group. Compared with Redxwings, Wednesday is definitely going a much more neutral build, in a sense, just Pioneers, Grenadiers, and nothing else.
Our territory's cut off from supply. Reconnect with it.
Things after the Grenadiers.
Point is being lost.
What's next?
Got the Luftwaffe company there for Wednesday, at which point, of course, the bazooka team is going to be quite prescient here for Redxwings. Bit more than 50-50 nowadays, unless you know the play of the gun like Panzer Grenadier Company and Luftwaffe Company.
One of our sectors is now in enemy hands.
Since with the buffs, the Panzer Grenadiers have definitely, I think, seen a bit of a notable uptick in play overall, as they are, I think, quite solid now. So, for Redxwings, he might, of course, expect Wednesday to go for the Luftwaffe Company. And he might have played against him. Yeah, Redxwings got excellent fuel control right now. He's getting so much more fuel than his opponent. We're talking more than 5 times as much fuel here per minute. Obviously far from ideal here for Redxwings, and of course fantastic for Wednesday and the German army. fact, I might do a little dance.
Point has fallen into enemy
Get
control.
down tonight. Anyway, Scott the Pioneers and Marathi M16 going in here with its 450 caliber machine guns. The M16 after all will be played off place for the version. Largely does this, but actually has some larger shields around the guns there. Imagine you protect the gun while trying to load them. So, that'll fun fact there. Flag 30 here though for Wednesday. The Flieger Abwehrkanone 30. Perhaps having seen the bazookas, he obviously might be anticipating that for light vehicle is going to be a lot less effective than a Flag 30. For now, Redxwings really just needs to get the fuel under his control. He's doing so fast. Because right now, I mean, just Wednesday was just running away with the entire match there against Redxwings with the right moves here. Like, he were to rush out of Vibelin right now, well, maybe not bazookas, but say he were to rush Panzer Company or something, that could become a problem there for Redxwings very fast with that kind of fuel income. So, for Redxwings, plugging that fuel gap there is going to be of utmost importance. Then we've got the Pioneers here laying down the Schützenmine 42, one of many mines the Germans would utilize throughout the war. Go, fixing up the M16 while getting repaired. These are falling back here.
We must take it back.
Wednesday still not going for a battle group here. Continuing to keep his hand on the trigger, but yet to pull it. Got the Flak photo there ready, the Flieg Abwehrkanone. Earliest models of anti-aircraft gun there for the German army, though would increase into the war not be used more in a ground support role than actually shooting the aircraft as they started flying higher and using more armor, which meant it was less effective. But still effective against ground targets which can't fly higher. In many cases, also can't armor themselves up more, at least not the infantry that easily. That tends to play a bit of a role there. Looking about here, quiet. Got smoke deployment here, ready for Redxwings. Plenty of manpower floating. Definitely feels like he is aiming here for SSF commandos. It's Wednesday. For Wednesday again. Could be anything. Could be mechanized, maybe a Stupi and Starstorm. Could be Luftwaffe, fighting makers, achieving reinforcements. And of course, could be breakthrough. So we'll of course have to see what this ends up. There you go. Flag fight against hits on the M16, ripping through the thin frontal armor.
A victory point is under attack.
Grenade there. We tend to do more damage to the Germans than the Americans. Something you definitely have to keep in mind is friendly fire now. Moving southwards here, Redxwings, I think, quickly shifting his weight towards the south here as Wednesday's pulling air in the north. Still keeping some force here, of course, I think just keep Wednesday from advancing too fast, but I think shifting south is a pretty smart move. Note station, support elements, pretty classic upgrades here, of course. Particular support elements here means a Wirbelwind, which is obviously going to be quite effective as Redxwings, unless, of course, he gets out into tank weapons, which he likely will as once more. It does appear like his plans to go for a lot of SSF commandos. Of course, they have this thing called bazookas. That will, of course, be quite effective. There you go, Wednesday going for a battle group. This breakthrough, Durchbruch. The MP40 upgrade, rapid production. I don't think we should expect MP40s at this point, though. Certainly would be ready to see once they go for it. Yeah, Redxwings quickly respond to the south, and of course the north is now more open. Here's again, there's a new path for Redxwings. We got the advanced logistics. Despite not having a lot of units right now to reinforce, it definitely feels like, you know, he's setting up for those SSF commandos big time. Like, he's going to go for them. He is absolutely going to go for them. I'm going to be a bit upset if he just goes for one and then never goes for any more. That's going to be a bit of like, you know, come on, Redxwings. Anyways, the flag pan's halfway done, so there you go, cheap reinforcements. I mean, Redxwings is just loading an immense amount of manpower while having a fairly positive KD ratio and having a victory point lead. It's quite clear again not doing it because he doesn't know what to do with all this manpower. He's doing it because, well, you know, he wants those guys with the Johnsons and the bazookas.
Our number, boys.
Pioneers on the move here. There you go, M16, Weasel letting loose the Grenadiers, the German infantry push forwards. Further south, we've got the Flak letting loose the Bazooka team. Bazooka team definitely needs to vacate the premises, or they're buried on the premises. Good command points. And there we go. SSF Commandos, Special Service Force. British or American Canadian Commander Unit. Weasel, they're being slammed here by the Vibrants, surviving that massive amount of
Research.
fire. There we go. So we got upgrade here for Redxwings, as expected. Really, really good upgrade, obviously, so no reason not to go for it if you're not going for, like, SSF commanders. It's just so good. There you go. Grenadiers getting multi, taking an immense amount of automatic fire to the Americans. Wednesday forces Grenadiers withdraw before he has to bury them. Well, up north, bit of poking about here by Wednesday with his pioneers. Map continues to shift around here. Neither player, I feel like, so far is really resorting to, like, just, you know, pointless meat grinder tactics. So, thumbs up there to both Redxwings and Wednesday for providing a more entertaining match. There you go. Pioneers up north taking loss. Friedrich there goes down to a mine and is left behind. Second SSF command squad for Redxwings.
The sector's been overrun.
Now Johnson's, more bazookas, more democracy. More mines, these mines are paying off big time. Oh, the Weasel goes down! Oh, that's not the Weasel, that's the M16. He's a very large Weasel. Rare Super Weasel. Got the engaged with commanders, pursuits flying up there. They will consider maybe getting some cover here. See, on the second Biblin's round, yeah, it's going to not matter anyways. There you go. Black Panther, they're taking a lot of damage from all the upgraded bazooka rockets. Punching some significantly large holes into the anti-aircraft tanks. There's the Weasel. And we got the multi-multi provided by the Weasel there with its veteran's vulnerability. I think Redxwings is probably one of the few players that kind of make somewhat use of these abilities so we can, like, drop down, like, you know, weapons or through your units, by the way.
A squad of SSF is awaiting deployment, Commander.
And I'm guessing the third one, the way he was, like, setting up resources for it. But, I mean, Redxwings, of course, he could surprise us all. Not go for the third SSF commander squad. It just seems like the most likely choice here. But for now, Redxwings seemingly is being torn apart by hesitance. Never mind, there we go. Third squad out.
On your mark.
Spec as well as go withdraw here. Big hard Flak Panther withdraw here. Also good timing in the smoke barrage position in here. And the Flak Panther with far ahead, they can just, like, bypass it easily, but placing it here provides coverage for the drawn units and easily just can't be reached by the Flak Panthers to drive through. So thumbs up to Redxwings. That was a very good smoke screen. Got Wednesday with Jaegers as well there. Sent in from 114th Jaeger Division. One of two Jaeger divisions that actually fought in Italy. And was actually outnumbered by Fallschirmjäger divisions and Gebirgsjäger divisions. Each of which had, like, 3 divisions in Italy.
They have taken our victory point.
So there's a fun fact.
Grab troops! Engaging across our line!
First Jaegers will be Wednesday, got them engaged with the bazooka teams. Big old bazooka push out of Redxwings.
SSF is awaiting deployment, Commander.
We'll have to see he goes for a fourth one. That would be a bit extreme, but it also would be a bit Redxwings. And he's up north here, a bit on their own, abandoned, hang far from the mortars. We got the Jaegers pulling in. Northern few minutes east for the Pioneers. Sneaky play there by Wednesday. Thumbs up. Couple of movements hanging back. Between 48 46 versus 126. Wednesday's got a good victory upon the Redxwings. Can do something about it. I'm actually mildly surprised we haven't seen any 30 cals, but at the same time, imagine Redxwings just kind of finds that goal. So I assume if that's the case.
Troops engaging across our line.
Quickly falling back to a more consolidated position. There's a bit into defend here, so Germans push forward here. We just ignore for to assist there. Scope key for the few Jaegers. What will Redxwings do next? German forces pushing onwards again. Then we get a total of 100 squads here at Wednesday, backed up a lot of Pioneers and cause the double Flak Panzers.
Enemy holds all victory points.
Northeast scouts moving in and Guineas and mine troopers. Good upgrade there for Redxwings, honestly. Might want that sooner to, of course, detect all these mines. South side, Germans hit a mine for once, slightly breaking the trend there. Moving from the lines.
We're down to 300 points.
We got the word, General.
They're just flying away. Black Panthers on the move.
Enemy activity near our munitions point.
Got the commanders on the move. Captain. Scouts as well here, but it's 2 Flak Panthers. Will Redwings take up, go for tanks? They just try and rely on whiz-bangs. What will Redwings in this situation? As Wednesday, of course, has the possibility to also now start taking up. We'll just go for more people wins, obviously. Like, your opponent is presenting you with a lot of squishy targets, like the commandos. I mean, there's nothing wrong for just going for more vehicle wins to try and counter them, no, is there? So outside here, Grenadiers, Jaeger shouting and dropping white phosphor. Oh, got a knife to the throne, right into Jurgen's stomach. Painful. And there you go, white phosphorus grenade, aka Willie Pete. Roll it. Back up to the vehicle event. We got 276, 426. What is Redwings planning next? The flag panzer threat is clearly growing. And Redwings is getting ready to hit back with a tank depot. 30 caliber being, Flag 30 being swamped here by the commandos. White phosphorus grenade there absolutely incinerated the troop. Black Panther keep running forwards. Of course, Graham Flag 30 won't help much against all these anti-aircraft tanks. Just going to come down to bazookas and whatnot. Again, they're up against so many Black Panthers. They're almost losing the squad here. Got one people in. Oh, and the commander squad gets away, possibly because of that. Wow! Bazooka team keeps at it. I think he's gone in for the tanks out of charge, but also fired a white phosphorus rocket to block the line of sight here. That might have been a good idea, honestly, overall, but too late for that. I could have dropped a smoke grenade. The smoke's in here with a mortar to cover up, so miss on doing the Redwings, of course, with so much going on there. I kind of understand why he did. That's a bit more of a complex situational feel there, so I can see why he might not quite have the, mental wherewithal to think about a mortar screen here with so much else going on and so many of his men are, getting turned into jigsaw puzzles by the German Panzerwaffe. Tank depot there, almost run for Redwings. Oh, done for Redwings. Sorry about that. Well, they caught a very nasty cold. There's something worse than a cold. So. Otherwise exhausted for someone, so great timing. 262 versus 122, MG42 for Wednesday. Information point around this victory point, you might think why that, probably because it gives them less chances of react and retreat in time. Let's see again, there's just a bit more time to react here, so smart move there, but Redwings getting something like, the reaction time he might have depending on the situation. Thumbs up there to Redwings. Also, something you might have escape plans is like, just how much time would you actually have to react to get out of there, once the Germans come a knocking? Thumbs up. Sherman only for Redwings. Deutschland. As for Wednesday, we're not seeing much in the base here. Might just be going to stall up for the Tiger. That classic German strategy. Throughout all co-games. Get a bit of the lead, then once the opponent starts pushing it back, save up for the Tiger.
Captured a victory point.
Durchbruch activated for Redwings, allowing to grab points faster. Pretty potent ability, honestly. Very potent.
Infantry, get to cover.
And there goes Sherman, almost done here for Redwings. Of course, this is where, right now, Winston's been so focused on the infantry and this is commandos. He's actually left himself strategically open there. There's the Sherman. So there you go, M41 Sherman ready.
Territory lost.
Commanders flanking in here, going for the MD42 spike, except the MD42 is ready for that. So, German rushing forwards here, moving in cautiously. He is probably assuming there might be something hiding out he's not aware of. This officer is going to try and throw away his Sherman that fast. Top North scattering into the Pioneer screen here from Wednesday. Bit coming added to this M41 Sherman medium tank. Commanders heading for the next leg of the journey.
Our opponent has all victory points.
Wednesday, quick response with a Marder 3 Model M. Oh, swing M.
Points remaining on the front line.
193 versus 422. These are the Pioneers. Withdrawing. Commanders moving in. East level weasel there. Then we got the Pioneers run, but we do have some surprises left behind here by the Germans in the form of mines, so I think that we need to be carefully just a bit. Also, Redwings floating a lot of munitions and a lot of command points. I mean, same for Wednesday, but at least we know where the command points are going. That's a Tiger tank. Because Redxwings obviously doesn't quite have that armor luxury.
Finished. What's
So that grabs some of these points here. Big 2 points down 139 versus 122 of his opponent. Redxwings absolutely will need to do something about this fast. Doesn't really have a lot of, I think, you know, ankle room for that there.
We're losing a fuel point.
You know, we got an M18 Hellcat for Redxwings to deal with these Wheelguns. Also, it's the Marder 3M. Marder 3 Ausführung, last model of the Marder 3 series.
Command points are available.
The chassis itself, of course, will also be used for a variety of other platforms. Like you have the Grille with 150mm howitzer for short range support, basically think a much bigger Stummer. That's the part with the 20mm autocannon, 30 mounted there. Tower configuration. Will also be sort of a version with a Flak 30 gun meant for infantry support.
Points remaining.
But kind of looking like the Marder here. Some fun facts there about the chassis. They really got a lot, like, you know, the mileage out of that Flak 30 chassis, to be honest. Redxwings is starting to struggle more and more again. The double triple events there, but again, we're spending so much manpower there trying to go for all these as commandos. Did prove, I think, to be a bit of a questionable strategy here. Does serve as an excellent learning piece. 90 versus 122. There we go. Commander's ready with the Hellcat in support. They would like to use that there. Swing in with the Hellcat. Commander needs to get a super as well here. Only one actually hit. Hellcat misses. Oh boy, that's all for them moving in. Could have had taken that one. This one's got the lighter called in now.
On your mark.
Commandos charging the suppressed here by the MD-42. It's smoke as well there. Commander rushing in, Hellcat falling back. I mean, we got MP-40 grannies all of a sudden here out of him. Machine gun cleared out. Big push, Sherman to the north here. Gotta be able to win. Oh boy, this is one hell of a push here. Almost got the Marder 3, getting Panda fasted into oblivion. You took it out with the Sherman here. Grabbing the MD-42. Flak 30 trouble as well here. Another Marder there for Wednesday. I could go for a Tiger tank almost instead, but I think he realized he goes for the Marder right now. That could be a bit detrimental. Flak 30's about to get wiped out. Down it goes, aircraft shot down. What an absolutely cataclysmic engagement. Beautiful stuff. 91 here, kind of like go, wow, something happened for once. 2 thumbs up to Redxwings. Actually came largely well out of that, to be honest. Well, Jimmy with the MD-42 grabbing to get his hands to the Flak 30 destroyed. That'd be even better here for Redxwings. So that really put it against his opponent. The only slight issue, of course, is the massive victory point gap. Of course, not ready to deal with. Another Flak Panther rushing in there. Need to get the machine gun out of there. Captain already moved down, which could, of course, here very much undo some of the otherwise great progress Redxwings made. And unfortunately, Sherman's also heavily damaged. So, unfortunately, a few kinks in Redxwings follow-up plan there very much appeared. And Wednesday, like any good German command, of course, more than happy to exploit. And certainly, I suppose mirrors a bit like the actual war where the Germans were quite known as fierce counterattackers. Not successful, it says, but, you know. Definitely have to be like wary for like a German counterattack, because the German defensive doctrine actually only saw defensive warfare as a temporary state. You always want to be on the offensive, so like even in the defense, third state was actually like this more getting the opponents on ground and then counterattacking. Another Hellcat here for Redxwings. 81 was 366. The surprise MP-40 grenadiers here out of Wednesday. I was not expecting that this late. Not at all. Breakthrough again. Durchbruch. The head Redxwings, I think, cleared out the Flak 30 and just withdrawn that machine gun there at the time. I think Redxwings would have been in a better state to at least got the machine gun out of there. Instead, yeah, I think he relaxed a bit too much, and of course Wednesday more than eagerly punished him for that sin. He's got like a different. There you go, fresh Hellcat ready here for Redxwings, the German army, the American army.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
And he's with the Ace Weasel.
Victory point now under enemy control.
The modified enemy Hellcat rushing in to be hit by a Pioneer squad with a bazooka.
The enemy holds all victory points.
Management got triple cappy against Redxwings. That's definitely bad news for the Americans. They'll get a wipe with two because that might somewhat upset it. But he needs to get his hand on these victory points fast. And the Ultra need to deliver some heavy blows here to Wednesday.
This is our last stand. We have only
50 versus 266. 48. Clock is ticking. It's ticking. Funeral march. There's rate. 41. 40 versus 366. Man rushing pretty deep, going to get met by the flak pants on the Jaegers.
Smoke screen, on your mark.
Hellcat sweeping in there, commands the mess down. Smoke point there, very nice from there. Thumbs up to Redxwings. Reasonably good use of smoke this match. There are times I feel like could have been a bit more on point. But, you know, considering the circumstances, I still think doing a much better job than most of the people. I think that does bear noting. Okay, but Shelby's got the machine gun here. Might want to grab the Sun of the Victory Point as well here. Get the Trumper Cap going there against Wednesday. Bleed him out fast. Another Hellcat here. I mean, I do get it. So he's probably concerned about the Tiger tank. I mean, at this point, he has seen the MP40 grenades, or unless just things have been going on too much, plus the usage of breakthrough. So he's probably going for the Hellcats because he's excessively concerned, or excessively. And against Tiger tank, I don't think the word excessively concerned is quite the accurate statement, unless like you're so far ahead, it's like, you know, instead of the opponent to go for it, but other situations they're very much warranted concern about the Tiger tank. Ground force moving in there, and equally building grenadiers, back up the Flak Panther, fresh Hellcat out here. Almost got a triple cap going at least briefly against Wednesday. Scout man, though, I don't think going to find a way back home.
Plus a scout squad.
Let's at home. What's the hell?
A victory point is under attack.
Another Martyr fleet there for Wednesday.
The enemy, they have taken our victory point.
39 was a 29. Another Martyr there almost done for Wednesday, and das Vaterland. That push was probably one of the best pushes I've seen in CoH3 for a while. 2 thumbs up here from me on that one. And how this match turns out is that was beautiful. Easily some of the best stuff I've seen at CoH3 in a long time. More team in a bit of trouble.
One of our mortar teams has taken casualties.
Mortar team down. But 30 down, machine about to get wiped out again. Done out to the Hellcat though. MU42C, so he's going to grab the flak 30. Wouldn't be a half that choice here. We've got another rider called in. Mortar now here by Wednesday. Should be able to clear out here. There go. White might even get the Pioneers. See, yes, Pioneers wiped. Oh boy, oh boy. Ace Flak Panzer crew, they're doing its best to shoot down those pesky American Yarbos. Hellcat sweeping in here. Got the Wirbelwind. Doing no real great defense to the infantry except against the German infantry. Hellcat down. Marty's about to get knocked out. What an absolutely beautiful push here by Redxwings. Hellcat down though. Painfully expensive, but good golly. Is he ever like just delivering a sucker punch here Wednesday, who's meanwhile sneaking up the victory points there. Sherman down. Brutal losses here. Bazooka's left behind. Another Sherman. They need to get the flak 30 machine gun back to base reinforcements. Healing, I think. And again, you also need to defend the points, but I don't think she's this close to the opponent's base. Wednesday, meanwhile, is getting dangerously close to the Tiger tank. Redxwings just took some massive losses in the process. He could have probably deployed some smoke against the Martyrs to make it easier to close in on them, for example. Just a small thought there. Got 32 to 98. Tiger tank closing grenade assault here. Commandos forced away there by the sudden influx of German grenades. Trying to come up with a fancy name for grenades. And I think I applaud you to use. You deserve better. Much better.
M4, the men are faltering. We're down to 25 points.
24 points left here.
Stand to.
Fresh Sherman out. Got the flag 30, got the infantry covering the southern point here. It's a desperate holding operation here by Redxwings. And democracy 19 points left to 98 here. Casualties is actually leading, but it has come a bit of a cost here for Redwings. It has come a bit of a cost here, and I think Wednesday is about to demand that Redwings pays the bill, courtesy of one of the finest ways of incurring driving back the debt, Tiger tanks.
We got the tools. Commandos have completed the task.
Mechanized assault group. I don't see it, but it's cool. And I think he's going to go for the Tiger tank, but I will say this: if Wednesday goes from mechanized assault group to mechanized assault group right now, I would be very impressed. I would be exceedingly impressed. I doubt he will go for it. But it would be very go for Tiger tank soon enough. You know, just putting it out there, just putting it out there.
Oh, fuck me, they're taking pot shots at us.
You can do with those jigs, but demo charge here with the victory point. Not bad. Unfortunately, with the bazooka. Come on, Ludwig! It's a Sherman! How can you miss that? It's big, it's a King Tiger almost. And Shermans were, in fact, like pretty large tanks. They were actually bigger than a Pershing. Almost as big as a King Tiger. That's really, I think, something that is worth keeping in mind about the Sherman. These things were big. That was kind of one of the main downsides of the Sherman. They're similarly the last talked about one. They were massive. Like, people are happy to talk about whether or not they burned easily. Just what they won't talk about is they were huge. Anyways, Triple Cap here again from Redwings against Wednesday. 14 and 257. 151. Already called in again here. Redwings really putting up a fierce fight. He's ready for the Tiger push. We got Wednesday here charging in from the fatherland. I think the flak phone machine might be in trouble though. And he's charging first. Spawning hit from the Titan machine crew. He absolutely wiped off the face of this earth with a single hit from the 88 on the shell there. Black 30, I think, about to hit next. Wipe.
Victory point is under enemy control now.
Commanders, they're about to go down low.
We can't reach our
I
commandos.
think that was, yeah, doubling 40 grenades at ace level. Actually took out the commander. Shem wasn't able to assist. Bit of a slip there tactic for Redwings. Great fought Wednesday. Definitely creating an opening here. He needs to, like, just get some wipes in, which is exactly what he needs right now. Like, things are on the balance here. Like, one mistake, of course, Wednesday the match, but at the same time, Redwings, one mistake, of course, him the match.
Enemy taking our point.
Right now, it seems like Redwings actually the one that committed the crucial mistake
Sector's
here.
been overrun. It's theirs now.
Might as well for Wednesday.
What's next? Reinforcements have arrived.
4 teamers 208. Another Hellcat there for Redwings.
Order complete.
He's down just one commander's got a mortar, engineers, and a bunch of armor, and a weasel.
29.
But he's still alive.
Finished.
That is a impressive, actually, like achievement there by Redwings with all in the field, all the thing that's happened. He somehow still got his weasel. And 2 thumbs up. That is an achievement.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory
Gentlemen, that
point.
is an achievement bar none.
The victory point is
Hellcats
falling
almost done for
into enemy
Redwings, but at 7 conviction point about to 40, at which point it might just be game over. Like Redwings, there's so very little margin to work with that. As soon as he loses that, he might not be able to recover it in time to not with what Wednesday's bringing in there. It's shown punching got engineers in the super weasel nearby. Oh, he's gonna
There must be reinforcements. We're down to 10 points.
he's trying to bait it into the demo charge. Wednesday, of course, isn't aware of it. Not it's going to matter anyway. He's down to 7 points now. 6. Going to deploy against the machine gun there. Not a bad move there by Redwings, but lacks enough supporting elements really put through again. The complete absence of like any influence on one commander's squad makes it difficult for it to like actually move in here. So they're highlighting the importance of infantry. And the end, GG, game over, a loss for Redwings. Quite the fight, though. Probably one of the best fights I've seen here in a while. I mean, obviously, I will say Redwings, I think, definitely made a mistake flying large manpower just to churn out SF commanders. I feel like there could still be like a bunch of other stuff you've gone meanwhile, like opposite some manpowers out for it, but 1,000? I feel like that was just Redwings, you know, playing with fire there. But I had some nice fights, some really good pushes there from Redwings, so 2 thumbs up here. Hope you enjoyed the match, I learned something from it. This is Imperial Legion. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Bye, everyone.